Does size and strength matter in jiu-jitsu? Well, of course it does. But does the age-old or tail of the tape or the age of the tail? I mean, really, does size really matter in this sport? And in the short answer, yes, it actually really does matter. Now, can technique outweigh the weight? And I'm going to be straightforward with this. No, sometimes it can't. Sometimes it can, but sometimes it can't. And there's just so much mass that a smaller person can take within reason, but without reason. And we're going to break this down. I've got Mighty Mouse here at a IBJJF. I believe it's the Pan American competition. And we're going to watch him face against a larger opponent. And I wanted to break this video down a little bit to show how and why you can get a advantage over a bigger guy. So we're gonna watch just a little bit, and we're gonna break a little bit down, and then I want to give you guys some pointers and some tips when it comes to not only just competition, but just in general overall dealing with big guys. Let's go. We got the brown belt division. This is open weight. Mighty Mouse has got some speed for sure. Okay, so right off the bat, big guy's got some speed. That's a little bit of a deterrent, okay? Speed on a small guy, that's an advantage. Speed on a big guy, that's a big advantage. I like the grips going on right now. We got a sleeve and a collar tie establishing here. And then just a little bit earlier, Mighty Mouse is doing a little bit of a foot sweep, trying to get one of his ankles, get his opponent, off balance. Was unsuccessful, but we are continuing on. Let's keep going. Great guard pull to a takedown, which the bigger opponent is doing to himself, but we'll see what happens. I love that guard pull takedown. I use it all the time. One of my favorites. Now, this is a really tough thing here, guys. All right, remember what I was talking about, how you got, can technique outdo strength? Sometimes, right? But what I want to get to is right here. We got home slice. We got home slice. Not wanting to go and be on the ground, and that's when you've got yourself a battle. Okay, I always get scared when someone pulls guard. I don't really want to get into that mess. If I do get into that mess, I want to stay. I don't want to be headstrong and go into it. I want to be as back as possible and pass the guard. But when you have a heavy opponent that doesn't want to, pull guard or do some berimbolo stuff, that's going to be a hard time. Good snap. I like how the big guy's snapping. Okay. Mighty Mouse goes to the ground. I like how he's popping back up too. That's one thing that's always going to wear out your opponent, is going up and down, level changing, up and down, level changing. And then right here, love this takedown. And I've got a video that I'll show you guys that I love. Mighty Mouse is going to spin around. He's going to use that momentum. And as he spins, he's going to go to the outside and rack up this leg right here. So boom, shot, boom, brings it up. Guy's really strong. Now, what the big guy is going to be doing is pulling his leg away. What Mighty Mouse wants to do is bring him in here. I don't know what is going to happen because I haven't seen the video before, but from here we got two options. We can either with the momentum as he's turning or running the pipe, if you will, in a wrestler's terms. We could, once he's turned and he's off balance on his leg down here, Mighty Mouse could change it into a double, take his right hand, go to the right leg, and just start pushing that momentum and going towards the crowd, if you will, and getting that double leg. Or he could tuck it in between his legs. Let's see what happens. Yeah, that's what happens. So just like I said, just picture perfect. He brings up the single leg, comes around. Now again, if you can't tuck your leg, if you can't tuck it in between your knees, and you're not able to establish and hold, run the pipe, get a little bit of movement going on, just as he did. He's going to run, tap the right leg, takedown. Great work. And on top of that, once he went down, he used a great post. Bottom guy did a great job too. He used the momentum against Mighty Mouse. But Mighty Mouse, great core work, back into top position and just holding. And this is what I love about the weight distribution. Again, can technique overpower strength? It can, and it can't. This is a great example that it can. Okay, Mighty Mouse doing a great job level changing. Our guy is super active too. Bottom guy, the bigger dude, super active. He's not slouching at all. He's not being lazy. But Mighty Mouse is being a little more active on him. Great side control. Nice knee on belly. Full, boom, 4 points. Great work. Acknowledging his coaches and trainers that I got it. Now this is the Achilles heel. This is the Achilles heel of the big guys, all right? You've got a little dude on top of you, and as a big dude, which I'm in between, I'm 200 pounds. I fluctuate between 190 and 200. And as I like to roll between the spectrum, when I'm heavy, I don't want to get up, man. It's tough. But when I'm on top, I'll stay on top. Nice, clearing it for the mount. Good job for the guy. Good job for the big guy. But again, Mighty Mouse, quick. Doesn't even get to rest for like 2 or 3 seconds. He's just, I think, maybe 1 second beat onto the next move, and that'll really capitalize on top on your opponent. Great sweep. I love that sweep. That's one of my favorite sweeps from the bottom position. So I think we can snack it here really quick. Snapshot. Okay, right here. So what I like to do is, and I think he's just forcing it, the bottom guy, as Mighty Mouse is going to turn into the north-south position, usually for me, I'll have my right arm holding on to my opponent's right arm, so right on right, and I'll have my left arm just as he is with the belt. And as he goes or tries to pass from half guard into side control or north-south, he's going to get lifted up and pushed over, and he's going to have control on top. And that's a great position for the big guy. But he lets it go. He's tired. Big guy's tired, man. He's got a little ant that's just going across. No way he pulls this off. No way he pulls that off. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he gets it. Oh, he gets it. I love it. I love it. All right, and we'll just do that one. All right, we'll do that one. But what I want to just finish off with that match, because it resonated me when I watched this. I was at Open Mat the other day, and actually it was yesterday. Had a bigger black belt, and I always each belt I always have a mindset I need to be in, right? Like white and blue belts, white belts, spassy, okay? Blue belts, leg locks, all right? All blue belts are like, I'm going into the dark arts because I already know my arm bars and my chimeras and all that stuff, my Americanas. So they kind of do leg locks. So white belt, spazzy, blue belt, leg locks, purple belt, those are the ninjas. Those are the ones I really worry about, straight up. I worry about the purple belts. Those are the ones I try not to look at. Like, you know, when you're on the mat and you really don't want to look at them. The purple belts, that's my favorite belt because you're ninja. No one knows what you're doing, where you are, where you're going. You are a rogue warrior. Brown belt. Brown belt is strength. In my opinion, brown belt represents strength. And black belt, I have to say, is kind of like a Pez dispenser. I don't know what I'm going to get. I don't even know if Pez dispenser is the right word. It's kind It's like a box of chocolates. Yeah, I'll use the Forrest Gump reference. Black belts, in my opinion, are like a box of chocolates. I don't know what I'm going to get. Some are really good and some are really bad. And that whole story that I just said right there is, man, there's this big black belt, probably 250, 280, big boy. And we were rolling. And I was actually watching a purple belt buddy of mine roll with him. And he was kind of rolling him up, but didn't get any submissions. And so I went with him. And I kind of played it slow. I like always just kind of feeling out how people are going to be so I don't, go too hardcore. And holy smokes, man, I felt like I was rolling with a white belt. It was slow. He was able to move around, but the guy was so big, like with Mighty Mouse here. At one point, I was just rolling over him, and then I got him that bow and arrow, and it was just picture perfect, just like that situation. I just got him in that bow and arrow. And I got to say, sometimes it's nice to be small because you have to look at it like an ant on a lizard or something, where you're able to crawl all around them and they're just kind of clunky and don't know what to do. So there is an advantage of being smaller. But again, does that mean that you have to work extra hard on your technique? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it really does. And your athleticism, and to the counterpart, for the bigger guys, need to work on their athleticism, and actually their takedowns from the bottom position too as well, because we can get lazy on that one. So long rant, long video, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context that yes, size does matter in this sport, and so does strength. Strength does matter. So make sure you guys are doing your due diligence and hitting the gym, not only on the mats but off the mats, and lifting some weights, doing some regular exercise and mobility. All right, guys, have a good one. Be safe out there. Love you. Talk to you in the next video.